Hello, welcome to It's Christmas. It's an X and Y gaming, casually competitive. I'm not editing. Merry Christmas. It's my buddy's birthday the other day. So I got him a deck. This is this deck. This is a zombie deck. We're going to talk about it today. Here's what it does. You got 3 Doom King Baladrokes. Dude's an asshole, okay? He's on the field, and then a zombie does something, he can negate it. Or you can banish something, I don't care. And everything's a zombie. Even you're a zombie. You're watching this, you're a zombie. You're on the field, you're a zombie. You're in the graveyard, you're a zombie. If you're in the hand, you might not be a zombie, but you also don't necessarily count. 3 glow-up blooms. If he dies, just banish him. Who cares? And you get a 5 or higher zombo. And then if there's a field spell like Zombie World, actually specifically a Zombie World, and it's out, and then you just summon them straight to the field. Who cares? It's amazing. Look at this dead girl. You got 3 of them. If she's in the graveyard, just banish her. Or if she's on the field, just banish her. You get Zombie World straight from the deck. It's like bottled water, bottled at the source, and the bear's peeing in it already. This is beautiful. It's science. Unizombie. There's 3 of them. It's 2 zombies singing karaoke. First of all, what more do you want? Okay. Second of all, you can discard a card. Target thing on the field gains a level. Or you can send a zombie from the deck to the graveyard. Target monster on the field gains a level. That may or may not be relevant. You know. You might be targeting your opponent's level 10, and now it's an 11. And now what are they going to make with it? A rank 11 train? Those don't fucking exist. But the main point is you're getting a zombie from the deck to the graveyard. Or from the hand to the graveyard if it's like Glow Up Bloom or Necro Girl, whatever her face. Right? Other things that go good in the graveyard? 3 Mizuki. Mizuki, he is a cool... Yeah, he's pretty cool. If he's dead, you could banish him and then pick another thing that's dead and then make it not dead. But it's like living dead. Because everything's a zombie. And I got his brother, Gozuki, but I only got 2 of them. I'm going to tell you right now, what his effect, I don't know. Something about when he goes to the graveyard, you can banish another zombie that's not him, and then special summon a zombie from your hand. Something like that. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty cool, and you could probably couple it with maybe you got a Baladrok in your hand, and just fucking Gozuki him onto the field. Sure. But there's only 2 of them. Just like there's only 2 Shiranui Solitaire. I'm sure there's some mandatory rule of thumb of fucking rule that says you have to run 3. I don't know it yet. He's only got 500 attack. I'm sure you could just send him straight into a Unizombie. I'm sure that's the thing, but I don't know. So far, I've had no problem getting Unizombie out or something of the like. So far, so good, you know what I'm saying? Dark Grapher, look at that guy. He's pretty cool. Not so much for the special summoning from the hand by discarding, but because you get to discard to send, and that's pretty cool. A Plague Spreader zombie, because it's zombies, like he needs to be in here, even though I'm going to be honest, he doesn't. Tatsu Necro, you can summon it and then synchro summon with another thing from your hand, but he has to be normal summon, so there's only 1. Zombie Master. Discard a card, Monster Reborn, baby. Armageddon Knight. No Firewall. Kasha. I'm pretty sure it's a food brand. Well, either way, there's 1 Kasha, okay? And the 1 Kasha is pretty cool. If you have 2 Zombos on the field, you can play them for free. Every monster that's not him gets shuffled back into the deck that's non-targeting, non-destruction removal. Extra links, go fuck yourselves. And for everything that wasn't originally a zombie, because remember, everything's a zombie, he gets 1,000 attack points. So not only is it non-targeting, non-destruction, board removal, but also he gets, like, mad attack, dog. Now we're going into the green ones. Okay, there's 3 of them. Zombie World. This is the best card in the game. Exodia doesn't know shit. Okay, the Egyptian God cards, they whack. The Zombie World is the best card in the game. It makes everything on the field a zombie, and everything in both players' graveyards is a zombie. And that's all it does. It's the best card in the game. 1 for 1. You discard a card, get a 1. Zombie Power Struggle. You choose a zombie, you make it gain or lose 1,000 attack. Everything's a zombie, who cares? Fucking, no editing. Zombie Necronize. Look at that. Look at it. You know what it does? It's a change of heart. You have to have something 5 or higher on the field that's also a zombie, but everything's a zombie. So get a big monster, make sure it's on the field, and then you change a heart your opponent's monster. Because zombies, Foolish Burial, Terraforming, and there's two metaverse. I only do Terraforming for the off chance that maybe, just maybe, you want something a little faster than fucking Trap Card. Maybe. I don't know. Then 3 Needlebugs, because, well, excuse me, Needlebug Nest. Because basically you just want all these delicious-ass Zombo monsters to be in the graveyard. Yeah, maybe unfortunately you hit a couple zombie worlds. Maybe you hit all 3. Alright, just GG, no read, just fucking shake hands. Go back to game 2, I guess. Fucking figure something out. But, the off chance you hit a bunch of monsters, that's pretty good shit. 5 cards, deck the graveyard. And then 2 of these things. Because it's like, why not slow your opponent down? You're mostly just playing trap cards. Most of your spell cards are quick play. The 1 or 2 that aren't, it's like, oh, it's not too big of a deal. It's going to usually hope to get those off before this is even on the board. Pendulum decks, beware. Okay, anti-spell so fuck up your pendulum decks too. So there you go, that's the deck. That's 40 cards, a basic rundown of what they do. Kinda. And then here's the extra deck. It's the extra little deck. That's it. You got a Link Karibo because there's a Glut Bloom in here. So there's a Link Karibo target, right? Activate Zombo World, Glut Bloom into a Link Karibo, and then Glut Bloom banish into the fucking Baylor Drock, and then so good. You get a little space here for your Zombie Dragon. It's amazing. So you got a Link Karibo. You got a Decode Talker. Why not? It's a 3. It's a generic 3, sort of. 3 effect, 2, whatever. Fucking who cares? Like, you're not going to make this. You're probably not ever going to make this. I'm going to be honest. This is someone I had lying around, okay? Just point this out right now. This is a budget deck, boyos. So, it's a bunch of synchro monsters. Like, just a shit ton of synchro. There's, like, a shit ton of tuners, and there's all sorts of things. So I found a lot of cool synchro monsters I got lying around, right? So there's a Samsara, a Dragon Rebirth. If it dies, it's a monster reborn. Goyo Guardian. If it kills something, you get it back to your side of the field. I'm pretty sure in defense position. Doom Kaiser Dragon. Oh, you can't even see that thing. There we go. Doom Kaiser Dragon. Literally the only reason Plague Spreader Zombie is even in here, well, let's be honest. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I fucking negate shit 5 and higher or something, I don't know. Here's the main star of the game. This is what you want to make 9 times out of 10, just ever. 2400 attack, 2000 defense, 7 stars, dark attribute, zombie, synchro effect monster, with a very awesome effect. The very first line of which I often forget myself is he gains 100 attack. Is it attack and defense or just attack? It should just be attack. Attack and defense. Oh yeah, well, fuck me, I guess. I got zombos with 0 defense are no longer a trope. Okay, well, whatever. Gains 100 attack for every zombie on the field and in both players' graveyards. And remember, everything is a zombie. So, 9 times out of 10, this thing is going to be on the field. Especially against a Link spam heavy deck where there's just monsters galore everywhere. He will have an insanely gross, disgustingly high attack power at pretty much any the given point in time. And there's 7s that are easy to make. That's like literally the whole point of the deck. Basically, you're going between Baylor Drock and Necro Zombie. Kind of have, one off going on the other. It's pretty great. And then just some generic 8s. Why not? There's a Stardust Dragon and a Red Dragon Arcfiend. This thing negates destruction effects, and this thing destroys things that are in defense position. That's whatever. Mostly just because that's a cool classic 8, and I mean, yeah, that's as classic as an 8 as Blue Eyes White Dragon is to Dark Magician, but at the same time, it has 3000 attack. So it's like, well, you at least have, on paper, a standard high attack card. So there you go. That is basic bitch rundown of a deck. It's for my buddy It's Zombos and Sky Dragons. And there you go. I'm hungry, so I'm out.